I came to bring you this good news. Even in that your desolate place, in that wilderness, in that lonely place, in that place you feel like, oh, all has finished, you have come to the end of your life. May I tell you that God is there with you? Yes, God is there with you, and God is not quiet. Do you hear me? Yes, God is not quiet. He is saying, sometimes we feel like, oh, I am in a desolate place. I'm in a wilderness. I am in a lonely place. God is not seeing me. It seems like God is silent. It seems like God is not talking. It seems like God have not noticed us. Maybe for you, your own lonely place may be in your marriage or in your finances or in child conception or whatever or business. But I want you to see, I want you to listen to this. I want to share with you. I want you to know that God is there with you. And guess what? You will come out it and guess what? It will end in praise. Do you hear me? Yes, it will end in praise. Yes, it may not look good, but it doesn't matter what you are seeing now, you will come out victoriously. If you read the Bible in the book of Matthew 14 and Matthew 15, you will understand that this Bible, especially in Matthew 14, 13 to 21, is the parable, especially if you read the Bible in the book of Matthew 14, 13 to 21, is the story about how Jesus fed the 5,000 men. Remember, they said excluding women and children. And if you read Matthew 15, 32 to 39, it's also another story about how Jesus fed 4,000 men. Now, I want to show you something. Remember that there's something that happened. These people have been following Jesus for a long time, for days. But guess what? They are hungry. In the evening, the disciples want Jesus to send them away. But Jesus said, what? No, I'm not going to send them away. Disciples asked Jesus, where do we get food to feed them in this desolate place? Some versions say, where can we get food to feed them in this wilderness? Some also versions say, where can we get food to feed them in this lonely place? But do you know what happened? God made the lonely place to be a place of multiplication. Yes, the lonely place, the desolate place, the isolated place became a place of multiplication. Yes, Jesus multiplied the fish and the loaves of bread, and men and women were fed. So, what am I trying to say? Maybe for you, you think like you are in a desolate place, okay? You think like, oh, no more hope for my marriage, no more hope for my finances, no more hope for my children. My children is wayward, they're addicted to one thing or the other, no more hope for my healing. May I tell you that God is there with you, okay? Do you hear me? God is there with you. All I want you to do is to do what Jesus told the crowd to do. Do you hear me? Do what Jesus told the crowd to do. And what is that? Jesus ordered the disciple to tell them to sit down. Hmm? Sit down, which means relax. Darling, God is telling you to relax. That trouble, He knows more about it more than you think it worries you. Jesus told the crowd to relax, sit down. They ordered them to sit down. All God wants you to do is to relax, okay? He is there with you. The Bible said that Jesus couldn't send them back because He is a compassionate God. Okay? He has compassion for them. Do you think that God doesn't have compassion for you? Do you think that God is not seeing what you are passing through? Do you think that God abandons you? Do you think that God abandoned your business? Do you think that God is not seeing that sickness? All you need to do is to sit down and see what God will make out in that desolate situation, in that wilderness, in that lonely situation, in that situation you want to give up, okay? Because with the disciples, they want to give up with those men. Like they have looked at them and feel like, oh, there's nothing we can do that can feed these thousands and thousands of men and women that is following us. The disciples were seeing trouble. The disciples were seeing difficulties, but Jesus was seeing what? Miracle. Jesus was seeing multiplication. Jesus was seeing signs. Jesus was seeing wonders. Jesus was seeing an avenue that will bring glory to God. So I want you to picture yourself to see how Jesus see, okay? Don't look at it as a trouble. Don't look that problem as an issue. Just look at it as an avenue to bring glory to God. Look at it as an avenue to glorify God. Look at it as an avenue that when people ask you what happened, you will tell them Jesus happened. God happened. When people ask you what happened, you will tell them this is the finger of God. Because if you check what happened in this story of Matthew 14 and Matthew 15, where Jesus fed 5,000 men and 4,000 men, you see that it is only the finger of God. That's why I want to encourage you in today's episode that what God will do in your life, it will just be only the finger of God. Even you do not have explanation. Don't write yourself up. Don't think you're in a desolate place. Don't think like, oh, I'm in wilderness. Don't think like, oh, this is the last, like I have come to the end of my life. No, even in that wilderness, God will surprise you. Even in that wilderness, it will end in praise. In that wilderness, you will see a reason to dance. Even even in that wilderness, God will give you a reason to dance because what happened? After Jesus has fed them, they have extra. They pick the remaining pieces, okay? And baskets were filled. The same way that when Jesus finished with you, you will not just have a testimony, you will have testimonies. So I want to encourage you that in that wilderness, God is still with you. So I want to encourage you that in that wilderness, don't give up. God is with you.